Hello, everybody. Let me just make sure things are working appropriately. Got a mic on. Okay, got that. I was noticing as the stream was starting up that the music wasn't playing for everybody, so that's pretty weird. Gonna get some Coliseum music going on. Alright, so a little bit different than the title of the stream. We are still shiny hunting some Sprigatito eggs, but we're also focusing more on battling through, earning some points for our Pokemon here. I need to earn some battle points is what I'm really after. Battle points. Looks like I do have Umbreon and Espeon, so I'm going to swap those positions. Not only am I trying to earn battle points, I'm also trying to de-shadowify some Pokemon, purify them, if you will. So, we'll see if we're able to take on the next area, Area 7. Pokemon Nerd, it's been a while. How have you been? Oh, no. No, it did not. It did it. Can I forfeit? Yes. You've been good? Glad to hear it. Alright, let's see if we're spiffy enough to take on this part of the challenge here. And while we're letting that do its thing, okay, so they're level 40s, I'm high 50s. I think we can handle some of this. But I'm gonna team up and double team them here for a little bit. It's gonna be the plan, the play, if you will. Oh hey, we're back to 301 subscribers. Welcome to whoever that was. I saw that as of last night when I went to bed, I was at 302. When I woke up today, I was at 300. We're back to 301. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. Shauna, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, those are working as well. Anyways. McLuis London, haven't seen me in a while. McLuis, that is almost for good reason. Nightbot kind of came in clutch let everybody know why you haven't seen me in a minute. Almost. So, as Nightbot said, we are moving streaming over to my other channel for the most part. So I'm dual streaming. I got Sludge Bomb Trainer going on. We are trying to build that one up as a streaming channel. So if you like the streams and you tune into them, I encourage you to go check out that one, so that we can build that up, get that one monetized in every stuff. Should be good. And leave this channel as kind of an everything all-rounder. Yeah, YouTube still, YouTube. Definitely. Shauna's over there with, doing good. We're having a family barbecue meal soon. Very nice. What is the meat of choice? Because I remember you said that has to be meat there. Oh, I guess I should probably start trying to generate some eggs. Ribs and chicken. Okay. Very cool. And we're up to 302 over on Sludge Bomb Trainer, back to where we were last night. I dig it. Oh, yeah. Let's use the right buttons here. I'm going to have to disable chat on that one. There we go. I like some good barbecue wings. Made some deviled quail eggs. Are they tiny? That sounds like a lot of work, I'm gonna be honest. Not only the delicacy, or that's not the right word. Because there's delicacy as in rare and obscure foods to have. Delicateness required to do those with those tiny eggs. We'll just shorten it to something that I know I can pronounce. Gotta have a lot of finesse to devil quail eggs, I feel like. The finesse required for it is something that I know the word for. Is delicateness a word? Agreed, but not any egg. But any egg not looking good will be made a great egg salad sandwich. Ooh. So, how do quail eggs stack up to chicken eggs? Because quails have a, from what I understand, have a richer, fattier flavor than chicken. More like a sweeter. Do the eggs follow suit? Are they like more protein dense? Are they just sweeter? Like how does that go down? Higher iron content. Great for anemic people? Okay. Interesting. Did not have that on my bingo card. Oh crap, I have like an Oreo soaking. Oops. Delibird and a clam pearl, by the sounds of it. Oh, you guys can't see that. No, not that one. Where's our counter? Alright, Shauna. If not, I will be back later tonight, after kids go to bed. Potentially. Enjoy your barbecue. To 16 concurrent viewers. That was pretty sweet. Currently hanging out at about 12. Welcome on in, guys. The main task: hatching Sprigatito eggs for shiny hunting purposes. We're also doing some mount battle to earn some battle points to make our Pokemon Coliseum playthrough that much easier. Since it is the Japanese version, if I get 30,000 points, I can hook it up to the Celebi bonus disc and be given a Master Ball, which will make it a lot more easy to catch Shadow Pokemon due to the Infinite Ball glitch. So we're going to use and abuse that. And we're hoping that this run that we're currently doing in Area 7 is going to allow us 1,000 battle points per completion, so we can just do this like 24, 23 more times. bug, so probably not going to work the best. Grass type coming in. Ooh, hitting 102 views already? He's been streaming like 20 minutes. That's what's up. We can consider this Coliseum run a practice run for my shiny hunting version of it. I'm not going to commit to a shiny only run, but I am going to commit to eventually doing a shiny hunting run. And I have yet to know what that's exactly going to look like, but I think it's going to be a celebration for getting this channel monetized. Is going to be the use case there. And it's going to involve 4 GameCubes, 4 copies of the game, maybe a Nintendo Wii, a bunch of ball glitches, and maybe even some save alterations. Because if I'm going to be shiny hunting, ain't nobody want to spend time battling and then trying to catch the Pokemon, wondering if it was shiny, failing the catch, failing the shiny. So we're going to try and find a way to get the Master Ball from the get-go. Charmeleon. Hey, by the way, is there a reason why your R is missing? I was joking about it with you the other day. Just emphasizing the lack of the R. But at this point, I am genuinely wondering if you realized that the R was missing. Because, like, it's been like that for days, man. And I've just been calling it Chameleon. Chameleon. And Chameleon. Austin, hello, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. I honestly didn't even notice that said help and it's not hey. I'm glad you don't need help. I'm limited on what I can do from here. I feel like that had to have been the 5th one. Alright. We got Murkrow and Mischievous, so what we're gonna do is multitask. Do things effectively. Gotta wait 10 days until you can change your name. That is indeed unfortunate, but also pretty freaking hilarious if you ask me. And even if you didn't ask me, it's hilarious, so. Ooh, it survived? What in the, what the, what? What? I don't think I can damage with Espeon right now. That's better. All right, McLuis London. Oh, you're 303. Okay, I thought you already did that forever ago. Is it Louis London, or is it Lewis London? Lewis. Okay. I will do well to remember. We got Whis that pops up from YouTube from time to time, and he goes by Whis, but it's Luis. So gotta Louis London. Anything, love it. Hey, speaking of the devil, I figured you might be lurking. we weren't talking shit. All good things, all good things. That must mean Star Killer's probably lurking as well. You're gonna find a game to play. Here he comes. Whoa, here they come. Watch out, boy, they'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. I actually don't even know if I got those lyrics right, but whatever. You beat Cyberpunk, and now it's just side quests now? Dang. That's pretty impressive. Is Cyberpunk any good? I've heard it's gotten a lot of hate. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not good. Maybe some Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong's awesome. I think I may have just lost this fight. We'll see though. That's why. My battle forces are not so willing. You mean for the Switch 2 version they did everything right? Or the Switch 2's doing everything right? Thank you for being a bro. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Come on, Ferret. Come and clutch. Yeah. Amazing way to play is in handheld. I believe it. We're saving some of those for later tonight. To play Pokemon Colosseum effectively, one must have zebra cakes as well as vanilla Coke. It's the law. Oop, oop, hold the phone. I feel like I'm playing this game a lot more intelligently than I have in the past, despite not being able to read it. Just with the, maybe I shouldn't just waste my moves and make sure they can do the most damage possible. Like that. So we got a dark type and a burb type. Ooh, double dark types, that's not good. I mean, I suppose it's okay, but... There's a lot of non-Pokemon games that I need to and should play. dang, hitting 200 views. Hot dang. Already? Not bad for a nap time stream. Ooh, who's texting me? Let's see if I can clinch the victory. Okay, another dark type. Followed by ground fire. Ooh, it survived? Oh my gosh, I totally thought that was gonna go for the earthquake. Oh, scales. That's right. I was like, since when does that move inflict damage upon me? Scales. Scales will do it. Every time. Smoker! Yeah! I am playing 2 games at once. Because hatching eggs can be kind of boring, but I really want a shiny Sprig. And I should say one of them is in Japanese, which further complicates things, but... And this is a blast from the past. It also is, kind of, but not the original Pokemon Coliseum playthrough. So I'm doing this one through in Japanese so that I can get the Agato Celebi, first and foremost. Secondly, I'm primarily streaming this over on my second channel, Sludge Bomb Trainer. So if you haven't visited that one, do so. That's where I've been streaming and why I've been a ghost for so long. Next to that, I'm doing it solely for the Agato Celebi, and then it's kind of like a preamble after Legend ZA dies down, and when I get the second channel monetized, I want to do a shiny only run. Well, not shiny only run, I shouldn't say that. I want to do a shiny hunting playthrough of the series of XD, or sorry, of Pokemon Coliseum. So just of the game. I'm going to be using 4 GameCubes to hunt them all at the same time. So this is kind of a practice run for how that's going to go down, because 3 of the shinies have to be found on the Japanese version. They don't exist on the English version. Nothing's happened with the main channel, Smoker. Just with what my channel was built on, that died. So we don't have that capability anymore. So to further separate myself from the main channel, I have a second channel that I'm primarily streaming on, doing the shiny hunting, which is more of what I want to do. The main channel will continue to exist, continue to have videos come out, doing things of similar nature to what I've been doing. not the same, obviously, but we got some Pogo videos that I would like to do there. Maybe glitches, hacks, modifications to the consoles, things like that might appear on that channel still. But definitely looking to do more of the Pokemon streaming and shiny hunting on the new channel Sludge Bomb Trainer. So I'm at like 303 subscribers out of 500 to get that one member ability, and then I'll need 1,000 subs on it to get full monetization from YouTube. So that's what the goal is right now. So I've been like throwing all of my streaming efforts and time at getting that to happen. So I'm like 800, 700 hours short of watch time on the second channel, and 200 subscribers short. So we're still making some pretty good headway. I'm hoping to have it done before ZA comes out. At this point, it's not looking super promising, though. I think I'm going to fall short. But with ZA coming out, I'm sure I will be able to hit it, so... A little bit of a long answer, but hopefully it tracks and follows. I think the main channel is going to become more of a plays-oriented channel. So covering like everything and anything that I want to do. Whereas this one will remain more of a anything kind of a, or like the Sludge Bomb Trainer will be more of a specific Pokemon channel. Like, I want to mod a GameCube for Peekaboo. Will probably appear on the main channel. Anna Grant says, you love being in Cali. You play ZIA 3 hours early? Yeah. If you get to go to the midnight launch, that makes sense. You know what, I'm going to do more damage doing this than anything else. Ah, there you are, over on the second one. I'm running 2 different streams with different camera angles? No, they're the same. They're the same. I am literally dual streaming from the same stream service. So I'm using OBS, and I have the multi-stream set up and the vertical stream plugin added on. So it is the exact same stream. I'm also recording for a video series as well. So I finally got it worked out to where my computer can handle recording in horizontal, and I can dual stream vertically, and it seems to be working all right. After telling my stream manager to use my graphics card to process images, it's working so much better. You don't know if you're lagging or stream is lagging. Honestly, probably both. Shout out X264. yeah, for whatever reason, my stream decided that it wanted to use my CPU to process everything, and it's just like, what are we doing? I have a 1080 GeForce GTX graphics card, and it's using my Intel processor. It was terrible. You got Switch at 9 p.m. as well? That's freaking awesome. I get to do mine at 10, so that's cool. I don't know if I'm going to go to the midnight release for ZA, though. I think, since I have it coming through the mail, there's no reason for me to go to GameStop for it. I'm probably going to get a digital version. Have I not been using NVEC this entire time? Yeah, Smoker. So, OBS Streamlabs was set up to use my graphics card processor. I thought I did it for OBS when I started it up, but I guess I didn't, and it just went with default settings for my CPU. So yeah, not only was my stream program using my CPU to render everything, it was also using it to upload everything. So now I have it to where my CPU is uploading, but my graphics card is rendering. You bought the Switch 1 version and plan to do the Switch 2 upgrade? I mean, it works. I mean, Nintendo is encouraging developers to process things in that manner. Yeah, it was a bummer, but so great when I figured it out, because within 2 streams of figuring it out, all of my streaming problems seem to have gone away. That combined with, I think they shut down our internet for a little while last week and kind of upgraded and did some stuff to it, so I think overall my internet's just working better, which is greatly beneficial. The new Pokemon looks blah. Are you talking about like the game itself, or are we talking like the Mega Evolutions looking like doo doo? You plan on ordering Final Fantasy Tactics for Switch 1 to get the free upgrade as well? The game itself not looking great. I've heard that. I'm gonna wait until I see it in person to decide. And are we talking like playstyle, stories, elements, or just graphically it looks blah? Because, like, I don't think it's going to look stellar. It's not going to have the same charm as Legends ZA. It seems to look kind of similar to Scarlet and Violet. I kind of find myself going back to Sword and Shield thinking Sword and Shield looks pretty amazing. Like, as far as theming and color palette and whatnot goes. New console, no graphic upgrade, same graphics for years, story same as all previous games, gameplay somewhat similar. Yeah. building off of the Legend ZA battle style with being able to roam around. I think that that's going to be a cool addition to the franchise. What would be the best game to do a rodent run in? I would have to say Scarlet and Violet, since it has the most selection of said rodents. Like, I think every relevant rodent is in Scarlet and Violet. The only one I'm not confident on is Emolga, but I'm pretty sure it's in there. Thought about Sword Shield. I think Sword and Shield has less of a selection of rodents. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's missing both Emolga and Pachirisu. But it's got Squovit and Pikachu for sure. I think it's also missing Plusle and Minun. And I'm fairly certain it's also missing Rattata. But Scarlet and Violet may also be missing Rattata. Oh, and Sword and Shield, your starter's a rodent. This is true. Score Bunny. Guess rabbits. I kind of forgot about rabbits being in the rodent category. I'm thinking mice, specifically. You despised how long it took in between turns in the older games, but the songs be banging though? Yes. I think it's going to be interesting to see this more open-ranged battle type scenario where we're wandering around the battlefield and we can dodge. And dodging is like dependent upon us moving. I actually think that that's going to be a freaking awesome staple to add to the main series. Anna, gonna be honest, I have no idea what that was supposed to say. What Pokemon? Sprigatito. Okay. So you're doing the same thing I'm doing. Nice. Ooh, it was only 900. Points, we should be about 7,000. 6,600. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for the Area 6s, just because Area 7 doesn't give that much of a point boost, despite it being more difficult. So I think we're losing time on that one. I like a good old Sprigatito hunt. Best of luck, Sprigatito odds suck. This is the second time I've hunted down a set of 3 of them, and I still regret doing it the first time. Hold on, my buddy says I have to check the Xbox app. He says he got given a code for the Gears of War remake of the remake. Allegedly. Hey, Marcus! Welcome! How you doing? Unfortunately, can't stay. Your break is about to end. Fair enough. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that, but here we are. Will I be streaming tonight? You know it. Yes. I don't know how late it's going to be, but for sure by midnight I should be able to stream. The wife is going to be definitely asleep by then, so... Or at the very least, going to bed actively, so... We started watching a new show. So I suspect after the kids go to bed, I'll spend an hour or two watching said new show with her. Goodbye, Marcus. Hey, Starkiller. Starkiller also can't stay, just stopping in to say hi. Well, I figured you were going to be lurking at some point today, so glad I wasn't wrong. I will be live again tonight if you didn't catch my answer from Marcus. So maybe we will see you tonight at some point as well. As a thank you for being a Gears fan, we're offering owners of Gears of War Ultimate Edition Digital a free code for Gears of War Reloaded, playable on Xbox Series S and PC, redeemable on console or xbox.com/redeem code. Gather your squad and get ready to crush the Locust on August 26th. Hot diggity dog. Nice. You know what? That's a respectable move. Like, hey, we see that you've bought Gears of War on the Xbox 360. You've bought it on the Xbox One. Here you go. It's a remake of the remake. It's yours for free. Respectable move, Microsoft. Respectable move. Oh, and goated putting a like goal of 25 in there before heading out. We'll see if I can play it online with my buddy. Last time I tried to play a Gears of War game with him, it would not work on my PC for some reason. Like, my PC would play it fine. Ports wouldn't allow me to connect with him and use it online, so hopefully they got that issue fixed and resolved. That one kind of looked funny. It wasn't funny though, so. You can always bring a score bunny in from home. This is true. That kind of hurt. Not the confusion. Hey, welcome, the J. How you doing? On the bright side, once I start actually going after the story once again, this game is going to go down so easily. I'm just going to be mopping the floor with my level 60 Pokemon on their level 40 Pokemon. Since what I'm doing right now is technically kind of more post-game oriented stuff, but oh snap. Missed an egg somehow? The J, you have me wondering if your name is secretly Jay Reynolds. But there haven't been any slightly off-the-wall comments, so I have to assume that you are not them. Swap them. That actually might be that same egg. Looking at the decks, you think Scarlet or Sword and Shield and SV have equal amounts of rodents, if including DLC. Very well may be the case. Especially dependent on what you might be classifying as a rodent. Like, do Mincino and Cincino count as rodents? I would believe they would. Cyndaquil technically also being a rodent. maybe. Does Zigzagoon count as a rodent? Being that it is a mongoose trash panda. Isn't he a ferret, Zigzagoon? Absolutely not. Though Linoon is a little bit sleeker, they are most definitely intended to be trash panda mongoose hybrids. Yeah, that's why his ability is pickup, and why he's the first to have that ability is it's a reference to him being a trash panda, a raccoon. So he's more raccoon than anything else, which is why it's Zigzagoon, raccoon, Linoon, raccoon. And then Obstagoon, he's a big trash panda. Where we at? Okay. I would like to go back to soft reset shiny hunting, where I can control 4 consoles at one time. That is so fun. And that's basically what we're going to do with the Pokemon Coliseum shiny run. When I get monetized and when I get the materials together for it, it is going to be the most expensive hunt I have ever done. Jirachi was previously the most expensive hunt, given that I had to buy a GameCube Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. Well, just a bonus disc. So GameCube and bonus disc, we were like at $350 just for that. Link cable, the Game Boy Advance, the game. We were hitting like $580 for that hunt. To do shiny hunting everything in Pokemon Coliseum, we're going to be like 4 GameCubes, 4 copies of Pokemon Coliseum, and 4 Wavebird receivers and a Wavebird controller. It's going to be intense. Yeah? One more like. Chameleon. Thanks for lurking around. Like goal 35. Feel like we need some symbols in there, Chameleon. We need some emojis. Spice it up a little bit. Hey, there we go. Thank you, Chameleon. Ooh, not the confusion. I didn't slap myself? That's unheard of. Alright. I'm being told that my babies are awake. So that means that as soon as we're done with this run through Area 6, I will save. And we will power down the stream for now, and we will be back later this evening for more. Whether that is egg hunting, or Colosseum, or both, I know not. But we will be back for something. But we got 2 more Pokemon battles to do. So let's get those done and get our points. Oh, dang it. I was hoping that would do more damage. Alright, last battle for today. Well, for this stream. Not the defense curl. you're kind of open to using rodent-like mons as well. That does increase the available Pokemon. Look above, break below. Hello, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, it is ending as soon as I save my game. But we will be live later again tonight. Whether that is at 10 p.m. or at midnight, we will be online. Should have put us at like 7,400 points. Yes. Only need like 23,600 points. And maybe it would be worth venturing into area 8 to see if I can tackle that one and just get 1,000 to run. I don't know. We'll see. But we will catch you guys all in the next one. So we'll see you guys real soon.